All right, we are going to work on warm-up 3B, which is solving equations. But when you look at this, you're going to see that these are equations that have, we have to distribute first. And what we're distributing is a fraction. We're going to talk about how to get rid of these fractions before we start to make it a little bit easier. Because a lot of people, we don't like dealing with fractions. So the easiest way to get rid of these fractions is we're going to take and multiply each side of the equation by the denominator. So I'm going to multiply this side by 3, and then over on the other side of the equal sign, I'm going to multiply this side by 3. So if I go to rewrite this, by doing that, it will cross out the 3 right here. I shouldn't have erased that 1, but then I have 1 times x plus 4 equals, I'll rewrite this as 3 times x minus 8. Well, now you can distribute a lot easier where we don't have a fraction, because now it'll be easier to simplify. But anytime 1 times x and 1 times 4, that's going to just give you x plus 4. It didn't change the value because it was a 1. 3 times x and 3 times negative 8. So I get 3x. 3 times negative 8 is negative 24. Now let's move our x's to the left. Okay, we're going to move them over here. So I'm going to subtract 3x from each side. And this is 1x minus 3x, which is negative 2x plus 4 equals, these canceled, negative 24. Subtract 4 from each side. I get negative 2x. These cancel, equal negative 28. When I divide by negative 2, I get an answer of x equaling 14. Okay, doing the same thing, why don't we pause here, and I want you to try and do number 2, and then come back and see how you did. The first thing you need to ask yourself is, what do you multiply by? How can I get rid of this fraction? Well, like we talked about, multiply by the denominator. Multiply each side, in this case, by 3. And when I do that, these cancel, but I have a 2 up there. Don't forget about this 2 up here. So it's going to be 2 times x plus 6 equals 3 times x minus 3. Now we can distribute and solve. So 2 times x and 2 times 6. 2x plus 12 equals, now we have 3 times x and 3 times negative 3. So you have 3x minus 9. Okay, from here, let's get our x's to the left. So I'm going to subtract 3x from each side. I get 2 minus 3 is negative 1x. Plus 12 equals negative 9. From here, I'm going to subtract 12 from each side. I get negative 1x equals negative 21. Divide by negative 1, and you should have gotten x to be 21.